Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुएव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे। अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय। नामचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Hare Krishna, dear devotees, I welcome you all for today's mid morning session. Thank you all so much for joining. This is Shivani from Ashburn, Virginia. Let us move to the next part of the sessions. Today class will be recording, and it's going to be on the topic of Srila Prabhupada's arrival in USA on the Jaladuta. May I know who will have joined this morning?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat Pranamam, glory to Srila Prabhupada. This is Nikki from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna, Nita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Guranga ki jai. Thank you so much for joining every single day, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada. This is Preeti listening. Thank you for your warm welcoming.
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. Preeti Mataji, thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve. Very, very grateful to you. All glories to your services. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Thanks, Suma Mataji, for the beautiful recitation.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Hare Krishna, sorry. Hare Krishna, Shivani Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Anita Ramya from Sharjah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Anita Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Garanga ki jai. All glories to your services, Mataji. Thank you for closing today. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashamati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago, LJ.
Hare Krishna, Yashamati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Garanga ki jai. Thank you for joining and thank you for all your services, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shivani Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj and Gauranga, all glories to all the assembled devotees on the call. This is Harita from Missouri City, Texas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Garanga ki jai. Thank you so much for joining, giving a beautiful association, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Uma from Portland, Oregon.
Hare Krishna, Uma Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Garanga ki jai. Thank you so much for joining, giving a beautiful association today. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Will I start, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, yes. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I would like to start by sharing a quote by Srila Prabhupada ji. Basura means sharp razor. If you are careful, you clean very nicely. If you are not careful, immediately blood. So the spiritual life is like that. As soon as you become little inattentive, immediately Maya captures. Yes, come on. Then everything failure. Bombay, September 19, 1973. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now we'll be listening to a lecture. Hare Krishna.
To start for USA by MV Jaladuta from Calcutta, Port, Friday 13. Today at 9 a.m. embarked on MV Jaladuta. Came with me Bhagavati, the Dwarwan of Scindia, Sansar, Mr. Sen Gupta, Mr. Ali, and Vrindaban. The cabinet is quite comfortable. It is owner's residence and therefore the sitting room, the bedroom and the bath and privy all equipped with first-class materials. Everything is nice in the first-class compartment, and thanks to Lord Sri Krishna for his enlightening Smriti. Sumdi Maharaji for all these arrangements. I am quite comfortable. The ship started at 1:30 p.m. very slowly from the dock, reached near Botanical Garden, and stopped at midstream of the Ganges, till 11 p.m., and then turned towards the front and started. It is quite steady. I cannot understand in my cabin if it is at all moving. I am so comfortable. The voyage was again stopped at 3:30 a.m. at Kalpi near Diamond Harbor and Ganakali Wydath, and detained for about 8 hours. The delta of the Ganges quite wide with shallow water. Saturday 14. The ship started at about 11 o'clock in the morning majestically. I do not feel any jerking whatsoever. But on reaching the Bay of Bengal, there is tilting of the ship and little rolling also. The roughness increased gradually on the upper Bay of Bengal, and I felt seasickness. There was vomiting tendency and dizziness, and I felt uncomfortable the whole day and night. The sea was foamy all through. It appeared like a big plate of water extending to 40 square miles, but factually it was endless so today. It is a vivid example of God's Maya, because it appears like something but factually it is something else. Sunday 15. In the morning I woke up and felt a little better, but I felt no hunger. Took only a glass of lemon sikanji, but the head dizziness is continuing. Up to 10:30 I was in the captain's room, radio room, chatting with the officers. In the radio room they were dispatching news to other ship. The captain's room is full with nautical paraphernalia. I saw a chart of different appearential photo of the sea. The grades are 0 to 10 degrees, and I think we are passing on the sea between 4 to 7 points. The scene of the 10th point was furious and the 12th serious. The captain advised me to take more solid food. Monday 16. Today early in the morning I saw that the ship is plying on the surface of the sea almost on 0 degree of waves. Yesterday night was comfortable, and although I did not take my lunch, I took a little charamurki with milk. The ship ran all the night yesterday smoothly, and the sky, although not very clear, there was moonlight in the night. In the morning there was sunshine, but after 11 the sea became a little more rough, showing foamy waves from distance. After passing the latitude of Trichinopoly we experienced a dark cloud, subsequently raining all over the sea. The siren sounded on account hazy vision to warn other ships coming from opposite direction. At about 12 noon it is raining heavily and the ship is stopped moving, occasionally sounding the siren. There is constant sounds of thunderbolt. This is the first time I am experiencing heavy rains in the midst of deep ocean. From 12 noon we are passing through cyclonic weather. The ship is tilting too much. I felt seasickness all day and night. At 3 p.m. the ship turned towards Ceylon coast, and we are now in the Ceylon water. Tuesday 17. Today morning the sky is scattered with cloud. The ship is going toward western side. I feel a little bit well after passing my stool. The ship is running against wind current. The sea is little rougher. At 10:30 we saw the south coast of Ceylon with a white lighthouse. Two ships passed from the opposite side. Some daring fishermen were fishing in small boat. From distance they appeared to be almost drowned in the water, but next moment they appeared to be safely working. There is sunshine, but the sky is not clear. The captain informed me that by next 6 hours we shall reach Colombo port. The hilly southernmost Ceylon coast is said to be 4 to 5 miles away from our ship. This means the fishermen were fishing in small boats 5 to 10 miles away from their native coast.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we had to break at this point, but just give me a minute. I didn't know that the license would go like that.
Welcome to Node GPT. Explore our realistic natural AI voices.
I'm sharing screen again.
Jaladuta, Bombay.
Hold on.
Tuesday 12. To start for USA by MV Jaladuta from Cal.
Is it okay if you would like to listen completely from beginning?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Or I can come to the point till where we heard. I felt okay, I can actually come because I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Tuesday, come here, we can read.
Welcome to Note GPT. Explore our real. Jaladuta, Bombay. Tuesday 12. To start for USA by.
Okay. Anyone would prefer to read, if that is okay, from where we stopped?
Mataji, we all can read, Mataji. Everyone can raise hands, whoever wants to read.
Yeah,
That way
but
we can take a chance.
it's not about a competition to read. Please read clearly and slowly so that everybody can understand. That is the only request. Because we are trying to understand the Jaladuta diary of Srila Prabhupada. It's not about your capacity to read, it's more about others to read, others to understand what each one is reading. So if we can keep that in mind, it will be very helpful. All follow.
Yeah,
Please.
okay, Mataji. I'll read the 17. From Tuesday 17 we should start, right?
Yeah, from Tuesday 17.
Okay.
A little more. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Tuesday 17. Today morning, the sky is scattered with cloud. The ship is going toward western side. I feel a little bit well after passing my stool. The ship is running against wind current. The sea is little rougher. At 10:30, we saw the south coast of Ceylon with a white lighthouse. Two ships passed from the opposite side. Some daring fishermen were fishing in small boats. From distance, they appeared to be almost drowned in the water, but next moment they appear to be safely walking. There is sunshine, but the sky is not clear. The captain informed me that by next 6 hours we shall reach Colombo port. The hilly southernmost Ceylon coast is said to be 4 to 5 miles away from our ship. This means the fishermen were fishing in small boats 5 to 10 miles away from their native coast. Certainly, very daring job. At about 2 p.m., we have now turned towards northern front. The sky is cloudy, but we are forwarding steadily. Today was better than other 3 days. At 3 p.m., the Colombo city became faintly visible from the ship. The color of water in Indian Ocean is different from that of Bay of Bengal. The ship reached exactly at 4:30 in the port, but the management of Colombo port could not receive the ship for Mataji. Can you pull up? Or where is that? Mataji, little down. Yeah. Okay. The ship reached exactly at 4:30 in the port, but the management of Colombo port could not receive the ship for want of berth, and then it is anchored on the shore waiting to enter the port. At about 9 p.m., the ship was escorted by the pilot, and we entered the dockyard. Very old pattern, but there were many ships from various countries, including passenger and cargo ships. At night, the dockyard ships assumed a brilliant spectacle on account profuse light. We rested the whole night, the ship being anchored. Next morning, barges loaded barges loaded with goods arrived near the ship. Hare Krishna Mataji. Someone can read. Yeah, we can see Anjali Mataji. You can read.
Hare Krishna Mataji, accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and the assembled devotees, Guru Bhavani. Wednesday 18. Today, 18/8/65, I felt quite normal and the seasickness completely removed. The ship remained silent the whole day on account of hazy sky, and only a few loads of goods were admitted. I wanted to see the Colombo city, but I could not make any arrangements. The ship was standing at the midstream, and I did not like to go alone. Thursday 19. The next morning, 19/8/65, I informed my situation to Captain Pandya, and he was very kind to take me to the shore in a motor launch. We dropped at Elizabeth Gate, talked with some Ceylonese clerks, and then in a taxi we went to the office of Narottam and Pierre uh, Godot. The manager, Mr. Bunker, was a Gujarati gentleman, and he received us well. He arranged for me a good car to go round the city. The office quarter was quite busy, and many foreign offices and renowned banks were there. I saw the Governor General's house, the Parliament House, the Town Hall, and one very nice seaside hotel, and passed through very nice clean roads bazaar. The city appeared to be nice and clean, and the small bungalows nicely decorated. It appears that the people, although not very good looking, they are not uncultured, neither they are tasteless. The city is quite up to resembling an Indian city like Madras and Pune. The buses and the taxis were clean to see. Sorry, Mataji. The buses and the taxis were clean to see. The bus stand almost crowded like that of Indian cities. The offices conducted almost in Indian style. The culture and civilization is Indian percent, but artificially India and Ceylon is divided. We started for Cochin at 6 p.m. The ship started at 7 p.m., the pilot being late in reaching the ship. It ran for the whole night and the next day up to 3:30 p.m. and reached the coast of Cochin. The ship is standing on the coast of Cochin without entering the dock. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavatam.
Thank you, Mataji. Kripamai Sita Mataji. Kripamai Mataji, are you there?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, please go ahead. Friday 20.
Friday 20:65. The captain arranged for a meeting on board the B Jaladuta on account of Janmashtami Day, and I spoke for an hour on the philosophy and teachings of Lord Krishna. All the officers attended the meetings, and there was distribution of prasadam. The matter was the dated draft to Srimati Muraji in Bombay. The ship is stranded on the Arabian Sea, about 4 miles away from the coast. We are in this position from 3:20 p.m. on 28/65 to 9:30 a.m. on 22/8/65. Day 22, Sunday 22. At about 10 a.m., we are now on the dockyard of Cochin. The dock was peculiar because it is by nature full of small islands. Some of the islands are full with nice hutments, formerly known as British Islands. I saw my books from Bombay arrived in 5 cases, and the agents loaded them on the ship at 4 p.m. on 22/8/65. The agent M. Bar S. Jairam and Sons kindly sent their car for my driving in the city. After the group of islands, 2 big islands joined by an iron overbridge are known as Cochin and Ernakulam. The iron overbridge was constructed by the Britishers very nicely, along with the railway lines. The railway lines is extended up to the port. There are many flourishing foreign firms and banks. It is for a Sunday that bazaar was closed. I saw a peculiar kind of plantain available in this part of the country. The island is known as Cochin. It's not an up-to-date city. The roads are like narrow lanes. The part of the city where the foreigners are residing are well situated. The building factories, etc., all big and well maintained. The Mohammedan quarters are separate from the Hindu quarters as usual in other Indian states. The part known as Ernakulam is up to date. There is a nice park on the bank of the Gulf, and it is named Subhash Bose Park. It is good that Subhash Bose is popular in this part of the country. I saw the Kerala High Court and public buildings. The High Court being situated in Ernakulam, it appears that the city is capital of Kerala. This part of India resembles Bengal scenario, and the city Ernakulam and also Cochin appears to me like old Kalighat or Jollyganj area of Calcutta. The culture is Indian as usual.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Sudhakar Prabhu, please go ahead.
Okay, Monday, today Ananda Ekadashi. We started towards Red Sea on the western front at about 12:30 noon. The sky was almost clear and there was sunshine since the starting of the trip from Cochin port. We are floating now on the Arabian Sea. My seasickness again began. Headache, vomiting tendency, no hunger, dizziness, and no energy to work. It's continuing. There are sometimes showers of rain, but for a short time. There was a fellow passenger in my cabin. He is also attacked with seasickness. The whole night passed. Should I continue or somebody else?
You can write the Wednesday till 20. You can go. Prabhu.
Tuesday, okay, ma'am. Tuesday, 24th. Today at about 1:30 p.m., I inquired from wheel room that we have come only 400 miles of the Indian coast. My seasickness is still continuing. I take my meals once only, but today I could not take my full meals, although I was fasting yesterday. I am feeling uncomfortable.
So there are these dates 25th, 26th, 27, 28, 29, and 30. This was the time when Srila Prabhupada had a very terrible time, so he didn't write the diary. And you can see on 31st, he says, I passed over a great crisis on the struggle for life and death. This is when he went through the attacks. And a separate statement has to be written on this crisis area, which he explains later. Okay. Wednesday, 1st. 2nd, 3rd. They have reached Suez Canal. You can read, Prabhu. All right. Anyone who wants to continue reading? Or I can
Should I
read.
continue?
Can I
Yeah.
read?
Chinmay Vijayapriya Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Wednesday 1st, Port Suez. Thursday 2, Suez Canal and Port Said. Friday the 3rd. We started from Port Said today at about 1 p.m. The Port Said city is nice. It has long, narrow, neat and clean roads with lofty buildings. The city is not at all congested. While passing the rear point of Suez towards Mediterranean Sea, the city is clearly seen. But it is a small city with some industrial factories. Although in the desert, in the city all varieties of vegetables are available. There is also a marine drive like Bombay Chowpatty Beach. I could see a good park in the city. Mataji, I read more or I stop, Mataji?
No, you can go till Monday 6th, so please continue.
Thank you, Mataji. Saturday 4. There was a rehearsal for emergency. We all prepared with belt on the body and the lifeboat was tested whether they were in order. There were 2 boats with capacity to load 120 persons, but we were all about 55 on the boat. Sunday the 5th. In the evening, the sky was cloudy and they expected foggy weather, and all of them became little gloomy. But at midnight, we passed Malta, Sicily by God's grace. It was all right throughout the night. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Monday 6th. Today I have taken khichdi and curry. It was tasteful, and I took them with relish, and this gave me a push forward to get renewed strength little by little. Tuesday 7th. Today, Varha Dwadashi observed, the best atmospheric condition on the Mediterranean Sea. All along, we have seen the Algerian coast. Wednesday 8. Today at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and near about Gibraltar, we had a first experience of fog impediment. It was all dark around the ship, and she stopped moving completely. She was whistling now and then to protect herself from other unseen ships being collided with. We started at about 11 again. Okay, I'll finish this. September 8, 65, at about 2:30 p.m., we passed over Gibraltar Port, ending at Tarita Lighthouse. The other side in Spanish Morocco, there is regular ferry steamer service. The ship is wide about 7 miles across. We are in the Atlantic. Hare Krishna.
Anita Mataji, can I read?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Thursday 9. Till 4 o'clock afternoon, we have crossed over the Atlantic Ocean for 24 hours. The whole day was clear and almost smooth. I am taking my food regularly and got some strength to struggle. There is slight lurching of the ship and I'm feeling slight headache also, but I'm struggling and the nectarine of life of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is the source of all my vitality. Friday the 10th. Today, the ship is flying very smoothly. I feel today better, but I am feeling separation from Sri Vrindavan and my lords Sri Govinda, Gopinath, Radha Damodar. The only solace is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, in which I am tasting the nectarine of Lord Chaitanya's Leela. I have left Bharat Bhumi just to execute the order of Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati in pursuance of Lord Chaitanya's order. I have no qualification, but I have taken up the risk just to carry out the order of His divine grace. I depend fully on their mercy so far away from Vrindavan. Saturday 11. Today, the ship ran on very smoothly. The sky was clear and there was sunshine all day. At about 7:30 in the morning, we passed on the Azore Group Islands under the Portugal Republic. There was again rehearsal for lifeboat saving at 4:30 p.m. There was rehearsal of the fire brigaders also. At night, there was profuse moonlight on the ocean and considerable lurching also, but did not affect me very much as it used to in the Arabian Sea. The Atlantic Ocean is more kind to me than all other seas so far we have crossed over. It's all Lord Krishna's grace. Sunday the 12th. Harita.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Harita Mataji.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Um, SR Day. Today, there is a great deal of lurching, although the sky is clear. Mrs. Pandya, although a little lady, but very intelligent and learned also. She has foretold about my future. Thanks to her prediction, all blessings of Lord Krishna for her. The crisis which I suppose to have crossed is also mentioned by her. If I have crossed the crisis, then that is goodwill of Lord Krishna, my friend and philosopher. In the evening, there was too much lurching and I felt a bit seasickness. I could not take my food properly. Little sweets were accepted with some relish. The lurching continued till midnight. Monday 13th. Today, Today is the 32nd day of our journey from Calcutta. After midnight yesterday, the lurching decreased and I felt relief. In the morning also, I could not take my breakfast properly. Then I cooked bati chachari. It appeared to be delicious and I was able to take some food. Today I have disclosed my mind to my companion Lord Sri Krishna. There is a Bengali poem made by me today in this connection. At about 11 there is a little lurching. The captain tells that they had never such calmness of Atlantic. I said it is Lord Krishna's mercy. His wife asked me to come back again with them so that they may have again a calm Atlantic Ocean. If Atlantic was if Atlantic would have shown its usual face, perhaps I would have died. But Lord Krishna has taken charge of the ship. Mataji, should I continue?
Yeah, continue for Tuesday, Mataji.
Yeah. Tuesday 14th. Today is the 33rd day of our journey, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I saw the sky cloudy with dim moonlight. From morning till 1 o'clock, the sky remained cloudy, and at 1:30 p.m., there was a shower of rain. The sky is still cloudy, and the wind is blowing from southeast corner and raining at intervals. The whole day passed in that way and the wind assumed a paracyclonic phase with a dense cloud resulting in rain till 9:30 p.m. with regular lightning etc. At 10 o'clock when I was talking in the captain's room, the chief engineer Mr. Travers Mr. Travers told me that he had never such experience of calm and quietness of Atlantic Ocean. There was always typhoon, cyclone, fog, etc. At last, for days in uh, every trip in the past, I said, it is Lord Krishna's grace. If such things as usual in Atlantic would have taken place, I would have died. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Yashomati Mataji, I saw you unmuted. Do you want to read, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Hare
Yeah, please go
Krishna.
ahead, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji, for giving me opportunity. Wednesday, 15. Today, 34th day of our journey, as usual. I rise up at 3 a.m. and when I went to veranda, I saw the sky almost clear. There was moonshine on head, and although the wind from southeast was strong, the ocean was clear visioned, and the ship was passing smoothly. At about 11 a.m., the sky again became overcast with cloud, and it is continued till 3 p.m. There was rainfalls at intervals, but after 4 o'clock, the sky became clear and there was bright sunshine. I was engaged in reading Kaliya Daman Lila from Srimad Bhagavatam, especially the prayers by Srimati Nagapatnis and the last appealing prayer by Kaliya. America, Srila Prabhupada arrives at Boston Harbor. The Jaladuta ship which brought Srila Prabhupada to the USA in 1965, MV Jaladuta, messenger of the water. Thursday 16. Today is the 35th day of our journey, and yesterday night at about 10:30 p.m., we have turned one wheel towards northeastern corner from the Bermuda latitude towards Boston port. In the morning, Mata, can you go up little bit? In the In the morning, the atmosphere was fairly cleared and the ship was flying very smoothly. The first officer told me that they never had such experience of the Atlantic Ocean, and he ascribed the good luck to me. I said yes, it is all Lord Krishna's grace, because due to my severe type of seasickness, he has himself taken charge of the ship. In expansion, the Lord is rowing the oars. We shall certainly reach to America port safely. The whole day was clear sunshine, but at 4 p.m., the sky all of a sudden became foggy. The sun became dim, covered by foggy weather. The horizon is still visible. Let us see what is still ahead. The ship is stopped completely at about 6 p.m. on account of dense fog. Be Lord Krishna pleased to get out this fog. By the grace of Lord Krishna, the fog was cleared after 2 3 hours and the ship started. The whole night was non disturbing, and today, on the 36th day of our journey, we reached safely at Boston Port at 5:30 a.m. Thank you, Mataji. If you want to continue.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Anyone wants to read, please raise hands. Till then, I'll read. Friday 17. Yeah, Sudhakar Prabhu, please go ahead. Prabhu, you can.
We are now. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead, Prabhu.
We are now on the dockyard of the Boston, and at 10 a.m., the custom officers and others came on the ship. They have now issued the admittance permission after due checking, etc. I saw the Boston town with Captain. It's very nice, and I shall describe it in a separate note. 36th day from the starting from Calcutta port today. We are expected to reach Boston Port USA in the morning. ACB 965. We stayed the whole day and night at Boston till 4 p.m. next day. Mataji, you want to continue or should I continue?
Yeah, go ahead, Prabhu.
Saturday 18th, example note, see the Bengali poem 1965, Markine Bhagavanta Dharma, written by Srila Prabhupada today. Today is the 37th day of our journey, and at 4 p.m., we left Boston Port for New York. In the morning, I had a telephonic talk with Gopal P. Agarwal in Butler, and he said that his man will receive me at New York and dispatch me to Butler by bus or train as convenient. I tried to contact Dr. Misra, but he was not available both yesterday and today. I do not know if he is coming to receive me. Today I met two American nice gentlemen, Mr. Gradiner and Freer. We passed a beautiful canal at midnight. There was a considerable fog, disturbance, and the ship moved very slowly. The fog persisted till we reached the lake at New York port at 12:30 on 19th September 65.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Anjali Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Danvattanam. Sunday 19. Today is the 30th day of our journey, and we reached New York port at 12:30 p.m. about hours later than the scheduled time. Saturday 25. Today I have sent letter to Captain Arun Pandya. Thursday 11, Paragon Book Gallery, New York. Received today 25 sets from Gopal. 5 sets personally. 10 through Orientalia. 25 Paragon. 40 sets. ACB Sunday 14. Mataji, kindly scroll up. Meeting with Krishna K. Dhandip. Number 152 West 13th Street, New York, NY at 5 p.m. Sunday 28th, meeting at New India House, God Consciousness, under the auspices of the Tagore Society of New York. Memoranda, The Absolute Truth, Srimad Bhagavatam, First Canto, Symptoms of Objectivity, Srimad Bhagavatam, Second Canto, Creation of Material World, Srimad Bhagavatam, Third Canto, The Sub-Creators, Srimad Bhagavatam, Fourth Canto, The Planetary System, Srimad Bhagavatam, Fifth Canto, Lord the Protector, Srimad Bhagavatam, Sixth Canto, Creative Impetus, Srimad Bhagavatam, Seventh Canto, Change of Manpower, Srimad Bhagavatam, Eighth Canto, The Science of God, Srimad Bhagavatam, Ninth Canto, Krishna, the cause of all causes, Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, The Path of Liberation, Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th Canto, The Samam Bonam, Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th Canto. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Thank you
Mataji.
so much, Mataji.
Mataji, share the poetries of Srila Prabhupada in a minute, and we can give service and read. Mataji, if someone knows to sing, that is great. If someone knows to sing, please volunteer. Meanwhile, I'll screen it.
Prayers, Mataji, the Jaladuta daily prayers you're asking.
Mataji. 1 second. I'm opening it up. The first one is prayer unto the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Or you can just read, no need to sing, no problem. I think Shobha Mataji raised hand, she can read.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Shobha Mataji, are you there? You can read. Okay. Hare Krishna. Mataji, Preeti Mataji, you can start, Mataji.
Okay. This is a Bengali poem by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada on board the ship Jaladuta, September 13, 1965. Anyone knows the way to... Yes, Laltani Mataji, please. I don't know how to sing that, so please go ahead.
Yeah, one second, 1 minute. Can we read the translation first and then sing?
Yeah. Up to you, Mataji.
So I'll read the translation, or anybody wants to read the translation?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Bengali poem by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada on board the ship Jaladuta, September 13, 1965. I emphatically say to you, O brothers, you will obtain your good fortune from the Supreme Lord Krishna only when Srimati Radharani becomes pleased with you. Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakuram, who is very dear to Lord Gauranga, the son of Mother Sachi, is unparalleled in his service to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He is that great saintly spiritual master who bestows intense devotion to Krishna at different places throughout the world. By his strong desire, the holy name of Lord Gauranga will spread throughout all the countries of the Western world. In all the cities, towns, and villages on the earth, from all the oceans, seas, rivers, and streams, everyone will chant the holy name of Krishna. As the vast mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu conquers all directions, a flood of transcendental ecstasy will certainly cover the land. When all the sinful, miserable living entities become happy, the Vaishnava's desire is then fulfilled. Although my Guru Maharaja ordered me to accomplish this mission, I am not worthy or fit. I am very fallen and insignificant. Therefore, O Lord, now I am begging for your mercy so that I may become worthy, for you are the wisest and most experienced of all. If you bestow your power by serving the spiritual master, by serving the spiritual master, one attains the absolute truth. One's life becomes successful. If that service is obtained, then one becomes happy and gets your association due to good fortune. My dear Lord, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, because of my association with material desires, one after another, I was gradually falling into the blind well full of snakes, following the general populace. But your servant Narada Muni kindly accepted me as his disciple and instructed me how to achieve this transcendental position. Therefore, my first duty is to serve him. How could I leave his service? Prahlad Maharaj to Lord Narasimhadeva, Bhagavatam 7.9.28. O Lord Krishna, you are my eternal companion. Forgetting you, I have suffered the kicks of Maya, birth after birth. If today the chance to meet you occurs again, then I will surely be able to rejoin you. Oh, dear friend, in your company, I will experience great joy once again. In the early morning, I will wander about the cowherd pastures and fields. Running and frolicking in the many forests of Praja, I will roll on the ground in spiritual ecstasy. Oh, when will that day be mine? Today, that remembrance of you came to me in a very nice way. Because I have a great longing, I call to you. I am an eternal servant, and therefore I desire your association so much. O Lord Krishna, except for you, there is no other means of success. So I'll try to sing. Are we repeating or just singing?
Mataji, we'll just
Mataji,
sing because we have one more poetry, so we'll just sing.
Krishna taba punyaha bebai. Krishna taba punyaha bebai. ये पुण्य करिबे যাবে রাধা রানী খুশি হবে ধ্রুবা আতি বলিত মাতায় कृष्णा तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्णा तब पुण्य हबीबा श्री सिद्धांत सरस्वती सची सुत प्रियति कृष्ण से ब्याजार तुलना से मोहंत गुरु जगतेर मधुरु कृष्ण भक्ति देतायता कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा तारा इच्छा बलवान पाश्चात्य तान तान होई जाते गौरंगे नाम पृथ्वी ते नगरादी समुद्र नदा नदी सकाले लोई कृष्ण नाम कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा ताहाले आनंद होय तबे होय दिग्विजय चैतन्य कृपातिशय माया दुष्ट जाता दुखी जगते सभाय सुखी वैष्णवेर इच्छा पूर्ण होय कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा से काजा जे तो से काजा जे कोरी भारे आज्ञा जादी दिलो मोरे जो ज्ञान ही आंधी नहीं ना ताई से तुम्हारा कृपा मागितेची अनुरूपा आजी तुम्ही साभार प्रवीणा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा तुम्हारा से शक्ति पेले गुरु से वस्तु मिले जीवाना सार्थक जादी हो से सेवा पाइले ताहाले सुखी हाले तब संग भाग्य ते मिलो कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा The shloka is not sung usually, so we'll go to the next one. Tumi mochira sati bhuliya maya lati kayachi janma janmantare आजी पुनः से जो योगा जदि होय जोगा योगा तबे पारी तुहे मिली बारे कृष्णा तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा तुम्हारा मिलाने भाई आभार से सुख पाए गोचाराने गुरी दिन बो काथे भाने छूटा छूटी भाने काय लूटा फूटी से दिन खाबे हाबे मो कृष्णा तब पुण्य हबीबा कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबीबा आजी से सुभिधाने तुम्हारा सस्मरण भेला बारो आशा दाखिलाम ता आमी तुम्हार नित्य दासा ताई कोरी एता आशा तुम्ही भिना अन्य गती ना कृष्णा तब पुण्य हबीबा
कृष्ण तब पुण्य हबे भाई जो पुण्य करिबे जाबे राधा रानी खुशी हबे ध्रुव अति बोली माताई Hare Krishna.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Imarikine Bhagavad Dharma. Anyone? Yes, anyone who's ready?
If no one else is there, I can sing, but if anyone is there, please go ahead.
Mataji, we have to read the translation.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
and sing the song.
I'll read the translation then. Okay. My dear Lord Krishna, you are so kind upon this useless food, but I do not know why you have brought me here. Now you can do whatever you like with me, but I guess you have some business here. Otherwise, why would you bring me to this terrible place? Most of the population here is covered by material modes of ignorance and passion. Absorbed in material life, they think themselves very happy and satisfied, and therefore they have no taste for transcendental message of Vasudev. I do not know how they will be able to understand it, but now your causeless mercy can make everything possible because you are the most expert mystic. How will they understand the mallows of devotional service? Oh Lord, I am simply praying for your mercy so that I'll be able to convince them about your message. All living entities have come under the control of illusionary energy by your will, and therefore, if you like, by your will, they can also be released from the clutches of illusion. I wish that you may deliver them. Therefore, if you so desire and their deliverance, sorry, Mataji, deliverance, then only will they be able to understand your message. The words of Srimad Bhagavatam are your incarnation, and if a sober person repeatedly receives it with submissive oral reception, then he will be able to understand your message. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.2.17.20. Shri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is the Paramatma in everyone's heart and the benefactor of the truthful devotees, cleanses, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who has developed the urge to hear his message, which are in themselves virtuous when properly heard and chanted by regular attendance in class of Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotee. All that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. As soon as irrevocable loving service is established in the heart, the effects of nature's modes of passion and ignorance, such as lust, desire, hankering, disappear from the heart. Hare Krishna Mataji. Should I continue?
We can read Mataji.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. How will I make them understand this message of Krishna consciousness? I'm very unfortunate, unqualified, and the most fallen. Therefore, I am seeking your benediction so that I can convince them, for I am powerless to do so on my own. Somehow or the other, O Lord, you have brought me here to speak about you. Now, my Lord, it is up to you to make me a success or failure as you like. O spiritual master of all the worlds, I can simply repeat your message. So, if you like, you can make my power of speaking suitable for their understanding. Only by your causeless mercy will my words become pure. I am sure that when this transcendental message penetrates their hearts, they will certainly feel engladdened and thus become liberated from all unhappy conditions of life. O Lord, I am just a puppet in your hands. If you have brought me here to dance, then make me dance, make me dance. O Lord, make me dance as you like. I have no devotion, nor do I have any knowledge, but I have strong faith in the holy name of Krishna. I have been designated as Bhakti Vedanta, and now, if you like, you can fulfill the real purport of Bhakti Vedanta. Signed, the most unfortunate, insignificant beggar, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami, on the board, the ship of Jaladuta, Commonwealth Pier, Boston, Massachusetts, USA, dated 18th of September 1965. Anyone would like to sing?
Mataji, can I sing?
Yes,
It's okay.
please. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please read one line, then muted only will read behind.
Mataji, who's that?
Like
don't know.
you read one line and give chance to us also to read behind, muted only.
Yeah, okay, Mataji. She will sing and we can sing muted.
भारो कृपा कैले कृष्णा आधा मेरा प्रति की लागी अनिले हे था कोरो ए बेगाती আছে কিছু কার্য তবে এই অনুমানে নাহি কেন আনিবে উগ্রস্থানে রাজস্তমো গুণেরা সবাই আছানা वासुदेव कथा रुचि नाहि से प्रसन्ना तबे जदि तब कृपा होए आहितु की सकले संभव होए तुम्ही से कौतुकी কিভাবে বুঝালে তারা বুঝাইছে রসা এটা কৃপা করো প্রভু করি নিজ বশা তোমারা ইচ্ছায়া সবা হয়ে মায়াবাসা তোমারা ইচ্ছায়া নাশা মায়ার পরাশা তবা ইচ্ছা হয়ে যদি তাদের উদ্ধার বুঝিবে নিশ্চয় তবে কথা সে তোমারা ভাগবতের কথা সে तब अवतार धीरा यशु ने जदि काने बार बार शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तन हृदयन्थस्थै भद्राणि विधनोति सुहृत्सतां नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी तदा रजस्तमो भावा कामलोभादयश्च ये चेतयेतेरनाविद्धं स्थितितं सत्त्वे प्रसीदति एवं प्रसन्न मनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगतः भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानं मुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते भिद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिश्छिद्यन्ति सर्वसंशया श्यन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट एवात्मनीश्वरे रजस्तमोहते तबे पायिबे निस्तार हृदयेर भद्रासते गुछिबे ताहार কি করে বুঝাবো কথা বড় সেই চাহি ক্ষুদ্র আমি দীনহীনা কোনো শক্তি নাহি আতাচায়ে নেছ প্রভু কথা বলিবারে যে তোমার ইচ্ছা প্রভু করো এইবারে अखिला जगत गुरु बचन समार अलंकृत कोरिबार क्षमत तुम्हारा तब कृपा होइले मोर कथा शुभ हावे শুনিয়া সবার শোকা দুঃখ যে গুছিবে আনিয়াছ যদি প্রভুর আমারে নচাতে কাস্তেরা পুতলি যথা নচাও সে মাতে নচাও নচাও প্রভু নচাও সে মাতে কাস্তেরা পুতলি যথা नचाओ से माते भक्ति नाई वेदा नहीं नामे खूब दारो भक्ति वेदांत नाम एवं सार्थक करो Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. That was beautiful. Thank you, devotees. Anita Mataji. Or Shivani Mataji, whoever was in church.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you so much for your devotees. Any realizations? If anyone has to say any realizations, then go ahead. Otherwise, we can end the call. Yeah, Sudhakar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Yeah, it was a beautiful session. Actually, I heard about the journey in brief, but I think today when we are going through that particular thing in so detail, it's really amazing for me. At Prabhupada, at that age where everyone retires, he started a spiritual journey that in a very tough time. I myself realize the sea journey, at least for me, I know for 45 minutes I was journeying from sea, I could not have the comfortable feeling, the morning sickness. So Prabhupada, at that age of 38 days, he was facing all this. Really, when hearing, I felt very, sad and also grateful that Krishna is there with him. Otherwise, his journey would have not been such smooth. He was admitting in that uh, lecture that without Krishna's grace, probably even the captains and all, they were saying that they never had that smooth journey in the Atlantic Ocean. So it shows that I think once again that faith in the God. If you have very strong and good faith, I think every journey will be a smooth journey. This is what I think I realized at least. And one should not give hope irrespective of the age or the condition. This is other lesson, at least I realized. Thinking with that, it will be a motivational. I should try to, and cash on this experience of Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for this wonderful class again session. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for that very wonderful realization. Anybody else who want to share your realizations? Yeah, Lalita and Radha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. These two poems of Srila Prabhupada shows how much utterly surrendered he is to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and also to Krishna. And I mean, also the way he has signed it, unfortunate and insignificant beggar. It's really looking at the daunting task in front of him, but he has a great desire to accomplish what his Guru Maharaj wants. So the first poem is glorifying him and is surrender to him. And also we can see what Prabhupada has missed to come here. At the end of the first poem, he says to Krishna that I'm longing to be with you again, to play with you. And yeah, that's so much, open heart conversation between a devotee who's situated in the stage of prema to the Lord, and also how he's completely in the mood of instrument in the hands of Krishna and the spiritual master. And this mood he continued throughout. The other day we were reading, I think this was in 1972 or 74, he's telling his gratefulness for all the devotees for their Vyasa Puja offering. And so there also he mentions that how it's all because of the Lord's, I see you as the representative of my spiritual master. And that was also so beautiful. It was a short note, but very powerful. So just wanted to share this, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Prahladan Prabhu.
Pranam Mataji. It was such a nice journey along with Srila Prabhupada from India to America like that. There is one question which I want answer to. I want to answer. How do I know, or how do we know that Lord Krishna is pleased with you and me? What is the surest sign? Is there any answer to this question? I heard the answer long back, but I want to see if someone has any other answer. How do we know that Lord Krishna is pleased with you and me? That's a surest sign. For example, somebody has high fever, and he's coughing, that it could be pneumonia, bronchitis, whatever, like that. So what is the sign by which we can know that now Lord Krishna is pleased with me? Anyone, any guess?
Mataji, shall I try to?
Yes. Go ahead, Prabhu.
Yeah, I'll try to answer what I know, Prabhuji. You can correct me from other lecture. What I learned is how to recognize that Krishna is pleased is in a way that our devotion towards to the Krishna will increase. That is what I learned from some senior masters, that though Krishna directly does not communicate to us, your love and affection and service towards the Krishna will definitely increase. So that is, you can say that as a Krishna's grace or love. This is what I learned.
Right. This is a second step. There is a first step prior to that. Okay, let me tell you this. This is what I heard. It's not my conclusion. But whenever in any place or any living entity develops a deep love, respect, or devotion towards the pure devotee of Lord Sri Krishna, if you develop that, then it's a sure sign that Lord Krishna is pleased with you. All of us, hearing Srila Prabhupada, somehow become attached to Srila Prabhupada. I personally do not have any capacity to understand what Lord Sri Krishna is, what is his Leela is, all these things, it's beyond our comprehension. But if I develop love for Lord Krishna's pure devotee, who in all our cases, Srila Prabhupada, if anyone reads one page on one kind of encounter with Srila Prabhupada, he's definitely get some kind of impression about Srila Prabhupada, and he will develop some respect, some love, some attraction for Srila Prabhupada, and that is the surest sign. That is the surest sign. Lord Krishna is pleased with this conditioned soul. Now his journey begins. Yana astai naro rajan. Na pramadit katichit. 11th canto, it says like that. Davan nimilyam matrena na प्रत्येक कर. So this is the surest sign I heard from another devotee like that, if you want to develop love for any pure devotee, including Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is a role model for all of us who joined ISKCON. Personally, myself, I was kind of not very much, I won't say eligible for this, but just reading one article from Srila Prabhupada's Back to Godhead, then my life changed. I said, this man talks so much sense to me, and I want to follow him. I want to study further him like that. So this is what I just had, some little realization. Thank you, allowing me to speak, Mata. Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Haribol. Thanks, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Mataji, I'll share. It was very interesting to read how Srila Prabhupada started off the journey and the places that he passed. It mentions that he passed through various places like Cochin and Ceylon in the beginning. And Prabhupada was very aware of what he's doing. He went into the city and he made various observations. He took the help of Captain Pandya sometimes. Sometimes he took the help of others. But he decided to go and explore the city. And he was always observant of what the city has to offer, what kind of people are there, and what kind of impression can be made on the people in each city. He was observing even the roads, he was observing the buildings, he was observing the crowd, he was observing how educated they were, and so many other things. That itself, I thought, was the first sign of him testing the waters, meaning testing the culture of various places and trying to understand how everybody would be receiving Krishna consciousness. So that was the first thing that was very evident from the places that he visited. He got down in many places and he went and he studied these places and he took effort to document each one of this. So, and of course, later we see how the seasickness had kicked into Srila Prabhupada. And Siddhartha Prabhu was telling just a 45-minute journey is so cumbersome. Imagine Prabhupada had to travel for several days like this. So, from time to time, he felt very uncomfortable. And then we see 3-4 days he has not written anything. And that was the time when he went through the life crisis, struggling for life and death. After he comes towards the Suez Canal in the Mediterranean Sea, there also he observes how, though it's a desert, so many types of vegetables are available. And he was appreciative of everything that he was looking at. And also, as he was entering the Atlantic Ocean, he was feeling so grateful that the weather was good. And he was taking all his inspiration by reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita that he had with him. So he says that is the nectar. I'm just finding a piece in the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yeah, of course, he was feeling great separation from his lovable deities in Vrindavan. He had left Vrindavan and he had come all the way. But however, he always looked at the moonlight and he remembered Krishna's grace and read Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So that is that was the source of his strength. Of course, he also had the dream where Krishna was rowing the boat for him, and that gave him so much hope and solace. Finally, of course, he reaches the Boston Harbor, and on one particular day, it is mentioned that when he was flying over the ocean, he was reading Kaliya Daman Leela from Srimad Bhagavatam, because we see that is one of Krishna's Leela in the ocean as well, and the prayers offered by Nagapatni. And again, we can see Prabhupada's mood in the prayers that he has written. Um, that is also very heart-wrenching action and very inspiring, of course. So these were some thoughts of how Srila Prabhupada came and his experiences during the travel. And of course, the two poetries were very, very beautifully written. Thank you. And the other point is he was waiting for the Srimad Bhagavatam to come, that entire set. He felt so grateful when the entire set of Srimad Bhagavatam came. And how even after he came to New York, his whole agenda was like how he can go and preach. So Tagore Society of New York, that's the last part of the compilation of the Jaladuta diary. And there you see how he has a memoranda and he has put down each and every canto and the names of each and every canto. The old names, of course, it was revised later, but this was very interesting to see. Hari.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Very wonderfully recapped whatever we read today. Chinmaya Rajapriya, Mataji.
Hi, Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Preeti Vilasni Mataji. You summarized most of the things I was thinking of. One thing which which really struck me was Prabhupada. As he boarded, initially itself he started feeling sick, but he observes 5 fishermen and he estimates the distance they have come from their town to go through this hardship. And he says, this is such a dangerous job, Prabhupada says. So we see all through Prabhupada's purport so many times, Prabhupada says how we have to kind of see what we are doing, why we are doing, and then do our spiritual journey. Like Shramayeva hi Kevalam. That was the mood I was seeing in Prabhupada. And he has so much of compassion. He was feeling sick, but still he was worrying about those fishermen. They have come so far and they are, when the tide would go up, he felt they were drowning and then they were coming out again. So that was such a beautiful observation Prabhupada was making right there. And one more thing I observed was Janmashtami, Prabhupada celebrates in the ship. We read this in Lilamrita also. He preaches to the sailors there and he talks about Tattva, everything there. But then the next day is his Vyasa Puja. There is no comment about it. There is nothing. Prabhupada just kept quiet about his birthday. And later on, I mean, we are so thankful. We now celebrate his Vyasa Puja with so much of gratitude, but then Prabhupada kept quiet on that day when he was coming. And yeah, even I was thinking of the Ceylon, how Prabhupada was saying, these people look the same. I mean, they don't look so good. He was saying features wise, but their practice, everything is same as India. But then he was saying they're separated. The Ceylon is separated by border. So I was thinking of all the isms Prabhupada speaks again and again and again in all his purports, how we speak about nationalism and how ISKCON is the United Nations which can get through everything. So these were some realizations, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Very well. Nice,
Thank you.
Yeah, Kirtirasam.
Prabhu.
Mataji, I have a question. I don't know, maybe in the very beginning, we read that Prabhupada ji was accompanied with 3-4 Prabhus actually. So Bhagavati, Sengupta, Mr. Ali, something like that. Do we know something about them, or I just curiosity was asking? I don't know much about them.
Vrindavan was his son.
One Mr. Brindavan, then Bhagavati, and one Mr. Sengupta, and Mr. Ali also was mentioned. So I thought maybe I don't know. So I'm just hearing first time. So I thought if you know something about them, I would like.
They came to give send off to Prabhupada, and one of them was Vrindavan, who was one of his sons. But the remaining people, I don't know the specifics.
Okay. I thought they were accompanying Prabhupada to the US. Sorry. Okay.
Prabhu, they came for send off.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Mataji and Prabhuji.
Mataji? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji, I saw the letter in the chat box.
What letter?
One letter is to the devotees which Lalitangi Mataji has shared.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I shall read that, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. And then please hand over to Kirtirasundari Mataji.
Okay, fine. Letter to devotees, Los Angeles, 26 August 1972, 72 August 26 August 72. Vyasa Pujar reply, my dear beloved children, please accept my blessings. I am so much pleased with your kind and affectionate words on the occasion of my birthday anniversary on the Nandotsava day this year, 1972. Now, it can be 2025 also, right? My Guru Maharaj wanted me to spread this Krishna consciousness movement in Western world, and you are all helping me in this great attempt. My spiritual master knew it that alone I could not do this great work. Therefore, he has very kindly sent you all to help me in this task. I accept you, therefore, as representatives of my Guru Maharaj, playing as my affectionate disciples. It is said that child is father of man. Kindly, therefore, continue your help in this great task and act as my young father and mother in my old age. I am your well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Thank you so much, Lalitangi Mataji, for sharing this one. Yes, Mataji. Kirtida Sundari Mataji.
Mataji, Kirtida Sundari Mataji, would one of you would like to continue with the Yadi Prabhupada Kirti?
Yes, yes, Mataji.
यदि प्रभुपाद न होई तो तबे की होई तो ए जीवन बाहित किसे निताय गौरेरा परा करुणा किदिता सकल देशे पश्यते राजता पापी दुराचारी शून्यवादी मायावादी तदेरा उद्धारा करिबारे माना हेना कौंदाया निधि तदेरा निकटे कुंजनाशी बिलायता हरिनामा सभया जीवे रूपे गणिते तादेरा के हायता गुयान देशे देशे हरि विग्रह सेवा आरती रात्रि दिने रथयात्रायादि महोत्सव शिकायता कौन जाने गीता भागवत चैतन्य चरिता प्रेमामृत रस सार कथन सुंदर सरल करिया के बुझाइत आरा कटकष्ट साही प्रीतमाने नाही केवदिता हरि नाम केदिता मदेरा पुरी वृंदावन मायापुरा मत धाम परमा मंगल श्री चैतन्य महा प्रभुरा शिक्षाधाना आचारे प्रचारे सदा मादेरे के करिता नियोजना प्रेमा कल्पतरु निताय गौरेरा कृपा कानल विवारे निरवाधि जया पत करे दया तुम्हारे शरण करे यदि प्रभुपाद न होई तो तबे की होय तो ए जीवन बाहिता किसे निताय गौरेरा परा करुणा के दिता सकल देशे यदि प्रभुपाद न होय तो तबे की होय तो ए जीवन बाहिता किसे
Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Thank you. Very beautiful. Anjali Mataji, you have a question?
Hare Krishna Mataji. First of all, thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful song. Like Mataji, only I don't know I'm right or wrong. One suggestion, like I don't know anything now. So I think if Prabhuji, like he was singing, he can sing one line twice. Then at my end, I'm muted only. I will sing behind him. Might be I'll be able to learn one or two words. That much only is possible. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat. I hope I'm clear what I want to say.
Sure, Mataji.
Mataji, we can do it next time or you want now?
No, next time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The next time because
Thank
it's
you
already
so
10
much. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sure, Mataji. Thank you. Yes, Anita Mataji can take over. Sorry.
Okay, we'll end the call here. Mancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Namo Namaha.
Krishna Vranda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada.
Jai. Ki Jai.